Hi, I'm Tracy Soffra and I work with career-minded professional women. And for too long, women have been told they're not good with numbers, they can't manage money, and one day someone's going to finally rescue them. And I'm here to dispel that myth once and for all. Okay, so it's Thursday afternoon. I'm running a bit late. I've had a webinar today that I did. I've had tons of calls with clients and managing teams and kids at home, like most of you, I'm guessing. Which got me thinking about what I wanted to talk about today. And I really want to touch on the topic of leadership, because for me, leadership is not about having a title. It's not about being in a corporate office. It's not about leading 5,000 people globally around the world. It's as simple as being a mum at home, leading her kids, her family, logging into the office, leading my team, and my community and my people. So for me, leadership always starts from within. I always look into myself before I project out. And I always make sure that I show up in the best possible way, because I know firsthand the impact of my mood, my language, my behavior, my body language. Everything about me projects out, and it's an energy flow, right? So we are all bundles of energy and we bounce off each other, either in a positive or a negative way. So being the eternal optimist means that I am naturally a positive person, and I love positivity, and I love inspiring and building people up as much as I can. And it makes no difference in terms of leadership. So when I wake up first thing in the morning, I'm always conscious of how I show up with my own family. How do I greet my kids in the morning? How do I greet my husband? How am I showing up, and how am I making them feel about themselves? And I know how powerful that truly is. A lot of the time we feel powerless. We probably don't feel like we're worthy, and we're probably thinking that we're not that important. But I'm here to tell you, you are absolutely important. You are an absolute incredible part of a cog in the whole system. So how I show up each and every single day starts with my family, and then flows into my work, flows into my community here on Facebook, flows into my community in where I live. It flows on to absolutely everything. I don't need a title to make myself feel important enough to be able to lead, because I lead every single day, and I need to lead within before I project out. The other thing about leadership is making sure that we're communicating in such a way that we are communicating with empathy. Now more than ever, over communication is key, I believe, because we just need to feel good. At the moment, the feel-good factor isn't necessarily there. And sure, it's okay on a Thursday, which feels like a Friday afternoon, to have a few drinks and unwind and feel good. But the feel-good needs to come from a place of love. It needs to come from the real place of family and friends and colleagues and our beautiful community that we're a part of. And in order to do that, we need to communicate with them even more, and we need to show empathy. I know how you feel, because we all know in one way, shape, form or another how the other person feels right here, right now, don't we? And so I may not know how it feels for someone to be unemployed, but I can sure empathize with them, because it gives me goosebumps when I think about what that person must be going through. And each night, I've got to be honest with you, each night when I watch the news, and I was just chatting to my colleague before, and he said, Trace, you've got to stop watching it all the time, but I can't help it. I get tears in my eyes when I hear about 1,900 last night dying in one day in America. All of the fatalities that are happening. We're trying to flatten the curve, and we're incredibly fortunate to live in a country like Australia, where we're more isolated, I'm guessing. So our numbers are really low, and we're doing a great job. We're doing a great job of flattening the curve. So well done, Australia. But when I hear about what goes on in the world, it hurts. It hurts me. I just feel that sort of pain innately as a person. So I think communication is incredibly important at this time to show empathy, but also for those of us who are in a position to lead greater groups. So we lead our families, and we need to show in our families that we have empathy for all of those people in our family. So for as little as where you come from in your family to as great as it could be running multi-million-dollar firms, whatever it is that you do, you're all as important as each other. To show empathy, and then to show some sort of confidence, I guess, some sort of authority, because we need to hear someone say it's going to be okay. Because it is going to be okay. We need to hear it. We need to say it to ourselves, and then we need to say it to the people around us, because it gives us hope. It gives us direction. It gives us some form of clarity, and it gives us confidence. And we need that right now more than ever. So let's over communicate with our kids, with our husbands, with our sisters, with everyone that's in your life, with those on social media. Don't leave anyone behind, and don't leave anyone back. And final note on leadership, true leaders, they always go first, right? In the face of adversity, in the unknown. Absolutely, they go first. And it is the great unknown. There is a massive unknown. The crystal ball broke quite a while ago. We don't know what's coming up. But faith, courage, resilience, strength, love, connection, communication, and to say to each other, it's going to be okay, is true leadership. And we need this true leadership now more than ever before. So don't underestimate the power of one person impacting so many other people, because it is a ripple effect. If you show up in the right way and you provide that sort of leadership and you empower that next person to feel awesome about themselves, they're going to go on doing it to other people and other people and other people. And then we're all going to feel great. And going into Easter, let's do that. Let's do that for ourselves. Let's do that for all the people that we love. And let's do that as a community worldwide. I'm Tracy Sofra. I work with career-minded professional women. I love chatting to you. I am going to come back each and every day over Easter. Hope you've got time to listen to me. Please click the link below for my free ebook. I'm hoping my ebook will help you. And please feel free to communicate with me at any point on my page. Have a great Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate, and enjoy your family and enjoy this time.